Welcome to Cooking with Day, Episode 6, Martha's Vineyard, Bacon Sandwich. And we're so glad that you have come back to our kitchen here on Martha's Vineyard as opposed to Los Angeles or Boston or anywhere else. So today's show, the executive producer is, as always, our founder, Judish. Produced and directed by L.A. Davis, chef de cuisine Day, and today's cat will be HB. And you. Welcome to episode 6 of Cooking with Day here on Martha's Vineyard, town of Chilmark, Menemsha Pond, and we had in a lovely old kitchen today with a big cast iron stove. We were originally going to do chowder for you on this episode, but unfortunately we've been hitting the rosé quite a bit, particularly the Commanderie de la Bargemone. And so we're going to concentrate on something simpler than chowder because we're retarded. And that's going to be the bacon sandwich, which is a stalwart of our family and indeed Western civilization in general. Okay, well, we're finishing up cooking a bunch of bacon here. We've been working on this, and we have a very good sizzle going. You can probably be able to hear a little bit, and some steam. That whole bacon gestalt. And just historically, bacon, as many of you know, was invented by Francis Bacon, who was a 16th century polymath. He was also a philosopher. He wrote all the plays of Shakespeare and Marlowe. He reportedly invented the single wing football formation. But bacon is his greatest achievement. And so we thank Sir Francis Bacon almost every day for this wonderful pork product. Almost done, the cooking part. All right, well, we're still sizzling here. And I want to point out that this is the way we like bacon in our family. And but we were exposed at an early age to another form of bacon that we in Boston call Catholic bacon. And this comes from a time when our director and producer, L.A. Davis, was a young girl and would go to St. Agnes of the Likely Story, the local Catholic church, and would come back and say to me, or say to her mother, "Mom, how come the man in the dress is talking about the body?" And what, of course, he was talking about was the body of Christ. But anyway, after breakfast, our lovely neighbors who were of the Catholic faith would make breakfast, but the bacon was always medium rare, and this came to be called Catholic bacon. And of course, many of our best friends are Catholic, and so we would do nothing to, say anything negative or anything like that. But we would just like to point out that this is the antithesis of Catholic bacon. You could almost call it Protestant. Okay, we're back, and we're going to make a bacon sandwich now. In England, it's called a bacon sarnie. And we're very lucky here in Chilmark, Massachusetts, Martha's Vineyard, to be able to get a very excellent baguette. And our director, L.A. Davis, who's a Francophile, has just informed me that this is one of the best baguettes she's ever had on this side of the Atlantic Ocean. So here we go. Nice crumb, very nice crust. And it's very crucial, if you're going to use mayonnaise, that you only use Hellmann's, which is called something else in California. What is it, L.A.? Called again? It's
Best Foods.
It's called Best Foods, apparently. But anyway, bring out the Hellmann's and bring out the best. And because, we're an advertising family and we love advertising slogans. So here we're going to slather this Waka Flocka with some of this Hellmann's. And, Mrs. Hellmann, by the way, was a communist. Not many people know this. She was a fellow traveler, and they say that she had a lot to do with, people like Eugene Debs and, Rosa Klebb and a lot of those socialists. So, bang, bang, boom. We'd like to dedicate this to all our Zionist friends, especially David Dubélé and Bibi Netanyahu and all the people of Israel. And all our Catholic friends also. Almost lost my tooth there. And that's about it. So we're going to take a bite, and then we're going to go get HB. Ready? Here we go. Mm. So, it's September 1st. We have to leave Martha's Vineyard pretty soon. Me and HB, who's the son I never had, by the way. I've had a great time here, and I've loved being here with you today. H, say bye-bye. He got the crap beat out of him by his sister at 4:30 this morning, by the way. When we woke up, there was like fur every place. So, mwah! Oh, thanks for coming. Episode 6, Bacon Sandwich. Producer, director, L.A. Davis. Chef de cuisine, Daywad. Cat, HB. Founder and spiritor, rector, Queen Judice. See you at episode 7.